All right, now a KPRC2 investigation. Some 7,000 property owners in the city of Houston are paying monthly water bills, even though they haven't used a single drop.
City Council voted to change the ordinance in December to give those customers a way to stop the never-ending charges. But even with that change, Amy Davis has found the water department is still sending monthly bills without letting those citizens know there is a way to make them stop. Amy?
Yeah, before we even start, I want to say we are trying to sort of move these issues with the water department forward and build on the small changes that Public Works has promised you and me and City Council. But we keep having to go back and look back to hold them accountable and make them keep their word.
The reason I'm here today is because beginning back in September of 2021, I've been charged base water and base sewage for a vacant lot that has no water service.
Patria Russo was one of more than 24 water customers who showed up with us to City Council last October. She had tried everything else.
I've written to various divisions in the city 15 different times. And of those 15 times, 9, I received no response.
Her problem is one we had heard about from other customers, like Elena Garcia. She called us to stop the monthly bills the water department was sending for a meter attached to nothing. The home it had been attached to was demolished 20 years ago.
It's not fair at all.
Not fair because the city told her the only way to make the charges stop was to pay a plumber more than $1,000 to remove the meter from the ground.
It's a very expensive thing to do to remove it, so people just don't want to have to pay it, so you can keep on paying that monthly fee if you want to.
For how long?
I don't know.
When we called the city, it sent a crew to Garcia's property to plug the meter. The water department wiped out the outstanding charges and agreed not to send any more.
What I'm asking today is that, as was done in the case of that person, those charges were stopped and they had their money refunded. I'm asking that for myself.
City Council seemed so helpful that day on camera.
We'll get to the bottom of this. We have an office set up in the basement to handle each and every complaint today.
We kept in touch with Russo even after her meeting with a water customer service representative. That employee never followed up like she said she would. The monthly bills did keep coming. And take a look. It's important to note that even though Russo and other property owners like her are using no water, they're subject to the same water rate increases as everyone else. When the city started charging her in 21 for the meter, her monthly bill was $16.69. 2 water rate increases later, her bill is now $22.13 a month.
I think it's about generating money for the city without providing any services. It's just free money because they're not doing anything for that money. I mean, they're not providing me any water service. The sewer is connected, so they're not providing anything there.
In favor, opposed, granted on 75. Thank you all so very, very much.
In a final show at the 11th hour, then Mayor Turner presented a change on December 13th. Moving forward, he said customers like Russo could instead pay $150 to lock their meters and stop those monthly charges.
We are not in the business of charging people for more water than they use.
But it wasn't until late January when we asked the water department what had become of Russo's case that a representative called her and told her she was getting a refund of $474. She's using part of that money to lock her meter.
Now, I also asked City Public Works when they plan to let the thousands of other customers know they can just pay that $150 to stop the ongoing monthly charges. A representative told me they are in the process of letting everyone know. By our calculations, the water department has made about $3.5 million from billing customers with vacant lots since they started doing that over the last 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was profitable.
Sure. Right, and that exactly what that homeowner said is that they're getting this money, and what are the services?
There are no services associated with it. Yeah.
All right, Amy's on top of it. Thank you.
Reminder too, if you've missed any of this, if you're going like, wait, what's going on? You need to catch up. It's really easy to do so. You can see all the previous stories that Amy's done and the team at click2houston.com/drained.